hypoglycemic. Just checking to see. So if you're on, go ahead and check in. Just let me know you're here, and we'll get started. Okay, running a little late, technical difficulties, but here we go. So today I'm bringing you guys a cool little dessert that I designed that will help you conquer that Christmas craving for sweets, cookies, pies, whatever it may be. People don't really know, but during the holiday season, this is the main time of the year where people gain like 5 to 10 pounds. It's crazy. So what I'm going to cook today is a no-bake, vegan, so no dairy, coconut cream, lemon meringue pie. And let's get started. So for our base, our ingredients here, I have some coconut milk. I use Trader Joe's because they don't put a lot of extra stuff in here. So Trader Joe's is just organic coconut milk and coconut water. I have some coconut oil, a tad bit of coconut flour, some almonds, lemon extract, some vanilla extract. I have about 9 dates that I want to use, some maple syrup, as you can see here, a little bit of lemon, there's actually 2 lemons to be exact, and some grapeseed oil. So, let me just check one more time to see if you guys are on here. Flash is out of date. Flash. Okay, anyways, so I'm just going to keep going. So, the first thing we want to do is pop open this coconut milk. And all you really want to use is the top of it. So what I do is I put it in the refrigerator for maybe about 10 minutes and let it kind of stiffen up. And the cream part of the coconut milk will rise to the top. The reason why I don't use the cans of coconut cream is because they use a lot of fillers to make it thick. So it's a lot of chemicals and additives and stuff you don't need. And I think some of them are actually animal products. So for this, you also need a blender and a mixer. And I also use my handheld mixer just to get more air in it than my big one. So I'm just going to take the tops off. And just, you can tell when you get into it, because once you get all the cream out, it'll look a little more clearer, and you'll be getting to the actual coconut water itself. And by the way, this dessert doesn't take too long to make, so it's something you can just whip up easy if you have people with allergies, gluten allergies. So I'm getting down to the water on that one. And what I usually do is I don't let the coconut water go to waste. I'll usually use it for something else that I'm cooking later on. As you can see, I have a lot of food behind me. Cooking some stuff for the week for the hubby. You want to try to get as much of this cream as you can. You don't want to leave any left in there. So, looks like mine's warmed up a little bit. A little faster than I wanted it to. So, anyway, that's good. So, that's our coconut milk. These to the side. We can go ahead and add a little bit of this vanilla extract. I use about a capful. I'm sorry, not vanilla extract, lemon extract. And I just have some vanilla extract as well. Capful. If you're feeling frisky, pour some more. maple syrup. Well, I'll pour that while it's going. So we're gonna go ahead and whip this up a little bit. So one thing about this is that to get it to be a little more creamier and a little more thicker, what I add is the coconut oil, and I add some grapeseed oil as it's blending. So I'll take about, let's say, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and you want your coconut oil to be stiff. So this is pretty good. Oil. We'll leave this here for you. And that's about it. So I'm going to let this blend for a second, and then I'll add some of this grapeseed oil so you can see. As you can see, I've made a little bit already just so that this isn't a super long video. So it's actually in the refrigerator, but I wanted to show you guys this stuff. Now the most important step is making sure that that coconut milk sits in that refrigerator, because if it doesn't, it's going to be really runny, and you'll have to play with the temperature to get it to thicken up. This one's doing pretty good. So I'm going to turn that up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add my maple syrup while it's blending. It's pretty thick, but to make it a little thicker, I use about 2 tablespoons of grapeseed oil just to give it a little more thickness. So that's blended up pretty good, and you can see it's starting to get thick. I'll show you guys. Let's see. Now the next step, and you might think this is kind of crazy, and if you guys can kind of see the consistency a little bit, it's getting thick, but I really want it to be more whipped. So more like whipped cream, but it'll be a little bit heavier than whipped cream when it's done. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take it and put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes, just till it stiffens up pretty good. So I want to make sure it's not running. And for time's sake, I already have one that I already pre-made. Check this out. So see, it's a little soft, but still kind of thick. So we're gonna go ahead and use this one. And so after that sits for about 10 minutes, you want to take it and you want to, what I kind of do is warm it up a little bit using a double boiler method. So I would take that out of here, I would put my heat up, and I would sit that bowl in here for about, I'm not even going to say a time, until it gets a little bit liquidy, just enough for me to move it around. Then I'll take it out, and I'll blend some more with my hand blender to get more air in it. I would say probably blend it for about 10 minutes. And what I'm going to get is I'm going to get this, right? So I just pre-made this for you guys. Once again, I don't want to make the video long. So, you see how thick that is? Thick and creamy. So So I'm going to take this, I'm going to add my lemon juice. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, just a pinch, nothing major. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and I'll use my hand blender for this one. No, I'll use this one. And I'm going to let this blend for a second. So you kind of want that lemon juice to mix in with it. As it gets on the sides, I just push it back down. See how thick and fluffy that's getting? I want this juice to mix in a little bit more. So I'm probably going to switch to my hand mixer real quick. Sometimes I just switch back and forth just because this gets more air into it. It's getting real fluffy, like it's growing, like it's getting bigger as I mix it. I hope y'all can see that. Okay, that's pretty good. For time's sake, and I hope y'all can hear me while it's blending, I'm going to let it blend in this mixer, and we'll go ahead and we'll start on the crust. So the crust is really simple. It's basically going to be a nut crust, so if you have any allergies, you might not want to do this. So I'm going to take about a handful, maybe a handful and a half of almonds. And what else? My dates. And I'm sorry guys, I thought I cut these up. I forgot. So we'll cut these right quick. You don't have to do much, you just want to get the seed out, unless you get the seedless dates. I'm gonna let that sit. Okay, so, and the reason why I use dates is because it's going to really make your crust stick together, because I don't know if I told you guys, but this is going to be a no-bake dish, so you don't have to bake it, no waiting, checking the stove, nothing like that. It's going to be real quick, probably about, well, I just made this last night for my husband, and we put it in for about 15 minutes, and it's gone today, so. It's really easy to make, really easy to cook, and I'm not using any processed sugar, just maple and the dates. It gives it enough sweetness. It's crazy how much sugar we put in our desserts nowadays, and then we're wondering, like, hey, why can't I get this weight off? I'm eating good, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Well, not eating good, but I'm working out. Working out will do nothing if your diet is poor. Nothing at all. So with this, and there are tons of different things you guys can make with this. You can use this crust like later on for my dad, probably after I hang up with you guys. I'm gonna make an apple whipped cream pie. So, and maybe I'll do a video on that too. Because just let me know what you guys want. What do you want to see? So I'll go ahead and make the same crust for him. But cook down my apples and use this whipped cream. It'll be awesome. So, and my last ingredient for this is about half a teaspoon of salt. And now the only reason I'm going to add a little bit of grapeseed oil is because I noticed that this mixture is pretty thick and it needs a little bit of lubricant so it doesn't get stuck all in the blender. And let her rip. Now, if you do it and you see it's a little more piecey than you like, just go ahead and add a little bit of grapeseed oil. Notice I'm just measuring it by eye. That should be good. Bowl here, pie bowl. So go ahead. Let's give you guys an idea of what it looks like. So it's going to be a little crumpled up, which is good. I mean, it's sticking pretty good. And all I'm going to do now is just press it into the bowl. So I hope you guys can see, but it's gonna be a really tasty crust. And when you're done with it, and you go to cut it, unlike most maybe like somebody makes pumpkin pie. What kind of pie is that? Sweet potato pie. The crust is usually store-bought, and you know it crumbles, which is cool because you like that little crumbly. You know, you like the way that people like the way that tastes. But this, when you try to cut it, it's not gonna crumble up. Like it's gonna be pretty firm. Alright. So I got it all pressed in there. It's a little sticky. Y'all can see. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my whipped cream. I think I might whip it a little bit. That looks good. That tastes good. Let's see. Just for mix. I'm going to give it about maybe like 2 more seconds with this. And the higher the speed you put it on, the more air you're going to get into it, the fluffier it's going to be. So. got some in here. This stuff is so good, it's like you want to lick the bowl. You know, when I was a little kid, my grandmother used to make pies, and I always wanted to lick the bowl. But in this case, you're licking the bowl, and it's good stuff. So lick the bowl. It's good. So I'm just gonna pour this on here. Scoop it out. And spread it around. Now, if you want to make a bigger pie, I would say go ahead and use 4 cans. It's the more, the higher you want it to be. So this is gonna be pretty good though. Just spread it around. And what you can do is you can add different fruit to it. Like I have a few raspberries I'm gonna throw on top of this. I really hope Facebook Live is on right now because I can't tell. So, if not, I'm going to give y'all this recording. So sorry. It's Facebook's fault. Alright. And, so awesome. And what you may want to do, so I picked up some raspberries, and just gonna go ahead, and these are organic, by the way, so pretty good. And I'm just gonna place those on here. Like so, and you can add whatever you want. You can add blueberries, blackberries. I know it's really not the season for berries. It's a lot of season. But I said, what the heck? So, super quick, super easy, super good. And all you want, the only thing you want to do now is take this and put it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. It'll be stiff enough for you to cut and take a slice out. I would say it'd probably be best if you left it overnight though. Probably best, but the way my husband eats, it's not gonna last that long. And there you have it. So this is my, what do I call this? Oh, lemon meringue coconut cream pie. No bake. So you guys can follow me at Denise Says on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. And I'll be doing some more videos this week of some more things that'll help you guys crave that sweet tooth so we don't pick up those extra 10 pounds this holiday season, so we can get that waistline working. Holla.